Hi guys, so welcome to movement preparation 1. This week it's going to be nice and easy, 5 to 6 minute flow. What I basically want to do is any areas that feel a little bit tighter, take a couple of breaths, move into that position. If you need to then move into a foam roll or some soft tissue work afterwards, then that's where I want to move on to next. So we're going to go joint by joint. We're going to start at the ankles, we're going to move up into the upper body. So to start off with the ankles wise, I want to just go ankle circles. So nice smooth circles with the ankles and keeping the knees in the same position. So I don't want to be rolling out with the hips, knees stay stationary and just ankle circles. Once we've done that, we're then going to go point and flex. So pull the toes up to you and then push away. Again, we're just going to spend 10-15 seconds just going through this. You can do 5 to 6 reps, but just pull and then push away. From there, pulling the knee into chest, I want to squeeze that knee in as close as I can, try and get my heel as close to my bum as possible, and then extend out, place the foot back down, pull the opposite side in. Squeeze out, down, and keep moving between the two. We're going to do 3 to 4 per side, just moving nice and free, in and out as much as we can. From there, we're then going to move into hamstrings and lower back, so we're going to be doing up and overs. So what I want to do is we're going to reach through the hands as much as we can, so we're going to reach as far as possible. We're then going to tuck up, bring the knees up to the chest, and then control back down, reach as far as I can. So from a side angle, reach and flex, tuck the knees, over we go, and then back through, reach through the gap. Once we've done 3 to 5 of them, we're then going to move into a 90-90 hip rotation position. So with here, I want 90 at the front knee, 90 at the back knee. From that position there, I'm going to lead with this leg. So this leg's going to come up, it's then going to bring this hip with me. I'm going to rotate over the top and I end up in a 90-90 position on the opposite side. So continuing to move between the two, just nice and steady flow, keeping the chest up. If you can take your hands off to the floor and move without the hands for assistance. Once we've done that, we're going to finish on one side and we're going to come into what's called a pigeon stretch. So we're going to be holding this top position here. So if I come front facing, knee through the gap, chest wants to be up nice and tall, and we're going to be holding just for a couple of breaths here. So nice deep breath in, breathe out and extend the stretch a little bit further. Try and move to like a 6 or a 7 out of 10 intensity, nothing too crazy. Once we've done that, top of press up position, opposite knee comes through the hands, so I'm back into that pigeon stretch there, chest up nice and tall. Couple of breaths here. We're then going to move into our child's pose, so knees are going to go wide, hips are going to sit back, my hands are going to press out forward. Driving your sternum down towards the floor, really get that nice bit of extension. Couple of breaths here. Once we've done that, I want to move around, walk the hand around to one side, reach your left hand away as far as possible, find that stretch down here, and then a couple of breaths, walk back into the middle, and round to the opposite side. Couple of breaths, back in, chest is then going to come up nice and tall. We're going to take one leg out to the side into this long adductor stretch, so we should be getting a nice stretch into here now. Pushing the chest up tall, trying not to round that lower back, so I'm going to hold that nice neutral position. Back into the middle and out to the other side. Same thing again, I want to drive this knee out as far as I can to try and get a longer stretch into that side if I can. This might be an area of tightness for some people, so spend a couple of breaths into this one. You can go back through and do a bit of foam running on the adductors if we need. From there, going into our cat-cow, so moving into the middle. With this cat-cow position here, what I'm looking at doing is I want to push away as far as possible, drop the chest to the floor, bring the head up. Tuck the chin, pull the belly button in and press away, then drop the belly button to the floor, down into that position there. One more time, pulling the belly button in, pressing away, and then pull down, drop the chest to the floor. The final stretch of the sequence we can go through is called a pro front to rear. Down to your chest, arm out to the side, and then from this position, taking my right arm, I'm going to take my top leg over and I'm going to reach, looking over the shoulder. I don't want to lift up too far, I want to keep my shoulder pinned, holding that for a breath. I'm going to come back into the middle, other arm's going to extend out, hands slightly above the shoulder, and then over we go. Couple of breaths here, and then back in. This time we're going to do exactly the same on both sides, but we're going to have the elbow bent at 90. So instead of being straight, We're going to bend to 90, we won't go quite as far, but we come up and over, hold, in, 90 degrees, hold, and in. Lovely. So once you've done that, like I said, move on to any soft tissue that you want to do. If there's any areas that you feel particularly sore from a previous workout or just on that day, spend a bit more time on them where you can go back over any of those stretches.